Hey everybody, it's Tyler AK130T on YouTube and Instagram, and today I am going to be answering some of your guys' questions pertaining to eBay. I had a post on my Instagram account, which is under 130T, and I am going to tell you my opinions or thoughts or what I do, and hopefully it'll help you guys out some too. Um, let's get started with the first question is from Big Water Styles. They wanted to know if I have noticed any more traffic from certain amount of listings. Normally I float between 275 and 300. I don't have a huge store. I do I've been trying to get above 300, but every time I sell too many things, it's hard to keep up. Um, so I would say I did notice once I got above 250, it made a big difference. It seemed like I at least had at least one sale a day, if not multiple. But I know you want to try to shoot for a target range, and I think 250 is a good place to get to. If you can get to 250, you'll have at least a consistent sale a day. But let's see. Next, we'll go to ChurchMan99 on Instagram and wants to know managed payments. She knows she signed up, but what gives? They're rolling them out slowly. I'm actually getting converted to them tomorrow, which is the 17th of August, and I've been signed up since June. Some people that I know they said at the end of July they were going to have everybody switched over, but obviously that didn't happen, which never really happens. I'm trying to duck down so the glare doesn't hit my glasses, guys. So, and I'm looking at the wrong side of the camera. Um, but yeah, they're going to take a while to roll out managed payments. Hopefully everybody should be rolling to managed payments by the end of the year, it sounds like. If you don't know what managed payments is, basically, instead of running your stuff through PayPal, they're going to run all their processing through eBay, which should be good because it'll allow more ways to pay. Like you'll be able to pay with Apple Pay, Google Pay, um, directly with a credit card, with PayPal still, but everything will go through eBay directly out of your bank account. So it should be better, and it's supposed to have lesser fees too. So you'll be making a little bit more money. So let's see next. How about that Stitches on Instagram is wondering item specifics. Do I fill them all out? Yes. Long story short, even when like most of the time, I know a lot of us have a cross list from Poshmark to eBay. I actually do it the opposite way, but that's mainly for I can fill out all my item specifics that they want us to have. And they just updated that again, so I had to go back and change a bunch of item specifics in old listings to make them compliant, which, don't get me wrong, that is a major pain about eBay. But it's good because I think my sales have actually got better since I changed all them. But the more details you put in your item specifics, the better opportunity for your item to be seen by people. So definitely fill those out. Stylish underscore OE1 is wondering if someone buys something on eBay but then never pays. They said they normally cancel the order after 5 days, but they're not sure if that's correct. Yeah, you don't want to do that. You can set up so after so many days, you can pick the days. It will open a case with eBay because against that buyer saying they didn't pay, and then they have so many days to respond, and then eBay will close it. If you cancel it by yourself, you're putting marks against you. If you open a case of an unpaid item case, then it will put the marks against the buyer if they never pay you, and also sometimes prompt the buyer to pay you. So definitely do not cancel order by any means unless you absolutely have to or don't have the item. That's the only time I ever do it. But you always want the buyer to ask you to cancel, or yeah, that's the only way I'd ever cancel an order. Let's see. You know how much longer are we able to pay through PayPal? Looks like. Sorry, guys. I should have read a lot. I read a lot of these ahead of time. I should have had them ready and ready, willing to go, but I figured I'd just do it this way. It's a little more organic. Um, Here is one from, if I butcher your name, I'm sorry. Uh, or Shao 316. I'm sorry, I'm horrible with names. What do you find most advantageous to get rid of items on eBay? Short day auctions or low price buy it nows with offers accepted others. So basically, she's asking if I have something that hasn't sold forever and I want to get rid of it. What do I do? I'll either put it on auction, 99 cents, and then I'll weigh it and make sure I get the right amount of shipping and do calculated shipping and blow it out that way on like a 5 or 7 day auction, depending on what day it is I start it, because I like my auctions then on the weekends. Um, Otherwise, one thing I'll do is I will run a sale on eBay, which you can do under the marketing tab, and I'll do a markdown sale, and I'll run like a 50% off sale. But a lot of times I do the 99 cents auction, blow it out with they pay the shipping. So at least I'm going to make a buck off it. I know it's probably going to be a loss on some items, but hey, it's gone. Otherwise, I'll just end them and I'll donate them, honestly. Some things are not worth selling at some point. Sunny dreams and happy things is saying how not to be afraid of eBay. Don't be afraid of eBay. eBay is very intimidating to a lot of people, but the more you do it, obviously, like anything in life, the more comfortable you get with it. And yes, there are scammers and all that, but there's scammers on Poshmark, there's scammers on Mercari, there's scammers everywhere. You just honestly, I've maybe had one or two bad scammers in the whole time I've been on eBay, and nothing really that would ever make me want to quit eBay, I guess. Um, I mean, in any business, you're going to have someone trying to cheat you. I guess it's just kind of the cost of doing business, but at the same time, um, I don't know. I guess I really haven't had an issue with it. I mean, I've had a few people you obviously can tell are trying to screw you, and you just kind of dance around with those. And you talk to eBay, contact eBay, tell them, hey, this person's acting funny. Here's what should I do? What do I need to do? They'll give you the best answer and the best way to approach it and to handle it. So definitely talk to eBay. That's always a good thing. Watercolor Casper wants to know what keywords you use in your title to get the most hits. Um, it depends on the item, obviously. One way I like to format all of my titles is I do brand name. For clothing, I do the sex, with men's or females or women's. Then I'll do what it is, like blue or I don't know, check T-shirt or something, or check button-up shirt. Size, and then color, and then I'll do any descriptor words that need to be added in. Keywords like, if it's got ruffles or I don't know, sequins, bling. That's a good one for like jeans that like rock revival jeans, stuff like that. Any features or accents that are on the item, that's at the end always. But I always try to format those because that's the way Google likes it, and Google will pick up your searches and from eBay and throw them on their page, and then people will see them, and you actually get quite a few hits off there if you do it correctly. They also were wondering about doing comps. One way, I'll just do a quick explanation of that. What I normally do is I'll look at solds and I also look at actives. I want to look at kind of and then I'll sort them high to low, and then I kind of just go halfway down. That's kind of the medium for where they should be. But one other thing that's very important when you look at comps that way is if you look at actives, you see how many there are at the bottom of your app. Normally on your phone, I think they have it down there now. Like say it'll say like 75 active, and if you go to solds and there's 200 solds, then you know that's a quick moving item and you want it. But if there's only like one sold out of 75 items, then you probably want to avoid it unless it's like ridiculous money. It just might be a slow mover. But yeah, I always try to kind of get the medium price and then see how fast they're moving, because you don't want to sit on things, because items sitting in your storage area is basically like losing money every day. You want to keep moving things, and like I've said before, we're not in the clothing storage business. We're in the clothing reselling business. So, okay. Bijou's Boutique is wondering what items do best on eBay. Honestly, for the Poshmark people out there, I have everything I have on Poshmark on my eBay. And I can't honestly pick out specific things off the top of my head. There's definitely certain brands that will sell, and there's things that surprisingly do better for me on eBay than Poshmark. Like Eileen Fisher, actually, yesterday, I sold 4 Eileen Fisher items, and all for really good money, like $30 plus. And they're all pre owned. And Poshmark, they've just been sitting there. Definitely, I think I've had a lot of good success with like Victoria's Secret's pink stuff. I think it sells faster on eBay. It sells faster on Mercari too than on Poshmark. I don't know, there's just a lot of brands. eBay's so much bigger than Poshmark, I'll say that, because I think, what was it, Poshfest last year, they said there were 7 million people on Poshmark, and I think eBay's got to be like hundreds of millions of people on eBay. So even though it might not be the hip and trendy thing, there's always more people on there, and there's always more eyes. And I think anything you have on Posh is worth putting on eBay if you're going to do it that way. Let's see, I'll try to give her another question here. She's asking about free shipping. I did free shipping on anything first class forever. Lately, I've been trying to go $2.99 because shipping's went up a lot the last few years. And I don't know if you've been noticing in the news, but the Postal Service is having lots of problems. They've been having problems for a year, but they're talking about how they're going to basically be bankrupt here pretty quick. So I don't know what's going to happen with that, but I've been charging $2.99 on my shipments, and I honestly have not noticed the difference between $2.99 shipping and free shipping on first class items. I've always charged for priority. I either charge the padded flat rate, or I'll charge like $9.99. But yeah, I have not seen a difference as far as free shipping or $2.99 shipping being charged, which means, I mean, $2.99 covers most of the cost, so at least you're giving them a discount, but you're also not losing all the money out for yourself. So, because I mean, if you sell a $10 item and you have to pay $4 shipping, I mean, plus the cost of goods and the fees, you're only making a couple bucks. So at least if they could get $3 out of the shipping, that gives you a couple more $3 more right there that you should be able to keep for yourself. Another thing, clothing. Yes, I put measurements in all your listings because eBay is very, we'll go back on that if you have any questions or returns or anything like that. Deanna Online asked about free shipping. I just answered that. If you use a cross lister like Vendu or List Perfectly, I suggest going back in after you get all your listings crossed and checking your item specifics or details just to make sure they're there, because I don't know, I'm paranoid about that, but I have seen a couple times where they miss some stuff, and I like to do them specifically and get to make sure they're all in there so I can have the maximum amount of views and sales. But yeah, you're going to want to, like I said, if it was me personally, I always list on eBay first and then go to Posh and cross to Posh or Mercari or whatever else you want to sell it on. Blue Consignment wanted to know about free shipping, which I answered, but they also want to know about free returns. And yes, I actually do offer free returns. And I do 60-day free returns. I pay the shipping. I'll have to say this. I haven't noticed a difference. Some people say they do. I haven't noticed any difference as far as having more returns because of it. I'd say I have the same amount. Yeah, it's a little bit of money out of my pocket, but also it's supposed to help you make sales, and I think it does. Because when I wasn't doing it, I don't think I had as many sales consistently. So I would definitely recommend doing it, even if it, at least, let me think. I'd definitely recommend doing it if it wasn't something that's going to cost a ton to ship or is super expensive, maybe, because I feel a little better about that. Because, I mean, if you're going to pay more than like $10 for shipping or even $15 for shipping, then you're probably not going to do free returns because that's going to take a lot of money out of your pocket. You doing okay? Ethical Fashion Closet wants to know, do I do anything extra to promote my eBay items, or are you just particular descriptions? I actually do. I do promoted listings. I will do anywhere from 2 to 5%, depending on the item. Which surprisingly, I'd say about half my items sell on promoted listings. So it's definitely been working, and it's definitely working doing. Yeah, it takes a couple bucks out of my pocket. Not even that. I mean, most items, it's just like I said, it's 3 or 5%, which a lot of times is less than $1. But it does add up. Don't get me wrong, but it definitely makes more sales. And then I do markdown sales. On sometimes during the weekday, I'll do like a 5 or 10% off, like till Wednesday, and then Monday through Wednesday, and then over the weekend, like either Thursday night or Friday, I like to do 15% off in my eBay store because it just seems to spark more sales. 15% and 20% I've noticed after doing lots of trial and error are the top two percentages off to do on your items. So if you know you're going to be doing that, pad them up a little bit when you put your starting price in, then you won't lose as much money. Let's see, I don't even know how many, I lost track of how many questions I've done, but I'm going to do just one or two more because we're at like 16 minutes. I don't want this to be too long, but I'll definitely do another video sometime, guys. Someone asked if I think relisting helps items. I do. I relist. The thing with eBay, you got to be patient. eBay is a waiting game. I think it at least takes a month a lot of times for some items to really start hitting their view mark. But I won't relist an item until it's about 90 days old now. I used to do it after 60, and now I've been doing it at 90 or 100. And you can look at that. Either you can, in the custom SKU box, I normally put what day I list it, so I'll go through and I will relist little by little. I don't want to do it, you don't want to do it all by once. eBay likes consistency, and I'll like end 5 listings and do 5 that day and just keep doing that until I get caught up. But it does help after so many days, but you definitely got to be patient and let it play out for, I'd say, a good month or two before you want to even touch that. Emmy's Closet wants to know about how can they encourage buyers to leave feedback without sounding desperate. I just put a thank you or some sort of slip in your packages that says, "Hey, thanks for buying from me. I'm a small business, not a giant company, and I want feedback. Really helps me out. It'd be great if you could take a minute and just give me some positive feedback, something like that. Don't overdo it. Just keep it simple, keep it short, because people don't want to read a big long letter. So that's probably my best advice on that. You Posh Jones 328 wants to know if eBay's free and how do you figure this out, the shipping. Um, eBay's they do have a free account, which you get so many items. But if you really want to be serious about it, you want to definitely buy a store. I think they have 4 different store levels now at different amounts of money that also give you free listings, depending on whether they're not free, you pay for them, but give you free listings depending on what store level you get, which is key. I think I don't. Mine's just the basic. I do. It was $250, but now I get $350 because I'm in management payments. But then as far as for figuring out shipping, I also have a video that I made about eBay shipping. Kind of gives you what I do, my basics. Definitely you need a postal scale or a kitchen scale, what I use. And anything under a pound, I will try to ship in a poly mailer. Anything over a pound, I ship in a padded flat, it'll fit. Otherwise, I'll get a priority mailbox or any box and ship it priority. But you definitely need to weigh it because that's where you're going to make or lose your money. Okay, let's see. Let's get... Is that it? Nope, we're getting closer here. Like I said, that was about free shipping, which I don't think it makes a difference anymore. Because I think a lot of people have quit doing free shipping. I think they're all charging something. I mean, there's definitely people that do still. Oh, best offer. See Me Where wants to know if adding a best offer button to your listings, because you have the option to choose that on eBay. I do have best offer on all my stuff, and I take a lot of offers because I want to make some money, but I also don't want to sit on things. So, yeah, definitely, I recommend adding a best offer button to your listing. And like I said, if you're going to do that, or you're going to not charge shipping, you definitely want to pad it into the price of your item and go from there. So, hope these help you guys. If you need any more questions, like I said, I'll be doing another one of these for sometime soon. Maybe even do like a live on Instagram or on YouTube. I don't know yet. I haven't decided. But hopefully this will help you guys out. And if you like this, please give it a like down below. Oops, sorry, I hit my table. Subscribe to this channel because, like I said, I'll be doing more. I also do thrift hauls. I also do mystery boxes from time to time from like ThreadUp or Jomar. I also do a snack box unboxing, which actually I'll probably have one of those in a couple days here. But I don't know. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll definitely be doing more and more videos, trying to get some more instructional stuff because you guys asked me a lot of questions throughout the day, and I'd just like to have a bunch of videos I can reference for you guys to go check out and hopefully learn from, because I think it'd just be easier that way. Anyways, thanks again. Like, subscribe, hit the bell to notify when I'm on, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful day and stay thrifty, my friends.